Hi, this is Jeff with the IT department, and I'm going to show you how your department can utilize Laserfiche Forms and Workflow to replace your paper documents with digital forms. Here are the benefits to Laserfiche Forms and Workflow for every EOU department. You can replace any paper form that requires signatures and needs to be stored. Your name and information will be pre-filled into the Laserfiche form, so you won't have to enter it each time since it's tied to your MountyPass authentication. Each department can utilize Laserfiche Workflow to automatically move the form to multiple people for their approval. This will replace obtaining physical signatures on documents. Each department can store all forms as a PDF or TIFF document within their department's Laserfiche repository folder, so there's no need to print anything or store it in a physical file cabinet. And any data collected from a Laserfiche form can be exported into Banner to save time and labor on data entry. I'm going to show you an example of how this could work with a regular form. The form example I'll be using is the Travel Authorization During COVID-19 form, which is a form that approves travel for EOU employees while the campus is under the COVID-19 travel restrictions. This is an accounts payable form that requires 4 signatures: the employee filling out the form, their direct supervisor, their vice president, and the risk manager's signature. Instead of printing this form or downloading it as a PDF and trying to email it to everybody to sign it, the IT department created a Laserfiche form for employees to fill out. To access Laserfiche Forms, be sure to log into OpenVPN if you're working off campus. You'll access the Laserfiche form from a URL link provided to you and log into it with your MountyPass credentials. You can see that my personal information is already preloaded into the form, so I won't have to type it in. For this form example, I'll be the employee filling out the form. Tanis Irwin will be my direct supervisor, Alex Kygar will be the vice president, and Jocko Thompson will be the risk manager. As you can see, I have filled out the fields required and I'm ready to submit the form. Once I submit the form, it will activate Laserfiche Workflow in the background. When you're ready to sign the document, just click on the Sign button. You can either type your name to insert, or you can draw it with your mouse. Once the form is submitted, you'll get the option to download it as a PDF, print it to a printer, or email it. This is what the workflow process of each form will look like in the background. It goes in order to first obtain approval from Tanis, who is my direct supervisor. If he approves, then it goes to Alex to approve, who is my VP, and then it goes to Jocko, the risk manager, to finalize. If any of these 3 people deny my form request, it'll be returned back to me via email stating that my request wasn't approved. If any of these supervisors disapprove of my form submission, this is the notification that the employee will see. At this point, the employee will want to contact their supervisor to check on the reason and to see if they need to resubmit the form. This example of the denial is from Tanis, my direct supervisor, who disapproved my travel request to Las Vegas. And here's the email that the supervisor receives when they are requested to take action upon a form to either approve or deny a form request. The supervisor will also need to log into Laserfiche and OpenVPN if they are off campus. This is a screen that they will see to approve or deny. As an employee, I resubmitted this form. This shows that Tanis, as my direct supervisor, has approved, Alex, as my VP, has approved, and Jocko, the risk manager, has approved. The approval screens will look the same for each person approving the Laserfiche form. Each supervisor will always receive an email notification and then be prompted to log into Laserfiche to take action on a form submission. Now that the form has been completed, you can decide to store each Laserfiche form within your department's repository folder for easy searching. You can also export various data points into Banner to help save on data entry errors as well. If you have any questions about Laserfiche Forms or Workflow, you can always review the knowledge base article listed here. You can also email us at infosys@eou.edu, or you can call us at 541-962-3111. Thanks for watching.